Paris, France's capital, is a major European city and a global center for art, fashion, gastronomy and culture. Its 19th-century cityscape is crisscrossed by wide boulevards and the River Seine. Beyond such landmarks as the Eiffel Tower and the 12th-century, Gothic Notre Dame Cathedral, the city is known for its café culture and designer boutiques along the Rue du Faubourg Saint-Honoré. The Eiffel Tower is a wrought iron lattice tower on the Champ de Mars in Paris, France. It is named after the engineer Gustave Eiffel, whose company designed and built the tower. Locally nicknamed Iron Lady, it was constructed from 1887 to 1889 as the entrance to the 1889 World's Fair and was initially criticized by some of France's leading artists and intellectuals for its design, but it has become a global cultural icon of France and one of the most recognizable structures in the world. The Eiffel Tower is the most visited paid monument in the world. 6.91 million people ascended it in 2015. The tower is 324 meters, 1,063 feet tall, about the same height as an 81-story building, and the tallest structure in Paris. Its base is square, measuring 125 meters, 410 feet on each side. During its construction, the Eiffel Tower surpassed the Washington Monument to become the tallest man-made structure in the world, a title it held for 41 years until the Chrysler Building in New York City was finished in 1930. It was the first structure in the world to surpass both the 200-meter and 300-meter mark in height. Due to the addition of a broadcasting aerial at the top of the tower in 1957, it is now taller than the Chrysler Building by 5.2 meters, 17 feet. Excluding transmitters, the Eiffel Tower is the second tallest freestanding structure in France after the Millau Viaduct. The tower has 3 levels for visitors, with restaurants on the first and second levels. The top level's upper platform is 276 meters, 906 feet above the ground, the highest observation deck accessible to the public in the European Union. Tickets can be purchased to ascend by stairs or lift to the first and second levels. The climb from ground level to the first level is over 300 steps, as is the climb from the first level to the second. Although there is a staircase to the top level, it is usually accessible only by lift. The Louvre or the Louvre Museum is the world's largest art museum and a historic monument in Paris, France. A central landmark of the city, it is located on the right bank of the Seine in the city's first arrondissement, district or ward. Approximately 38,000 objects from prehistory to the 21st century are exhibited over an area of 72,735 square meters, 782,910 square feet. In 2019, the Louvre received 9.6 million visitors, making it the most visited museum in the world. Triumphal Arch of the Star is one of the most famous monuments in Paris, France, standing at the western end of the Champs-Élysées at the center of Place Charles de Gaulle, formerly named Star of the juncture formed by its 12 radiating avenues. The location of the arc and the plaza is shared between 3 arrondissements, 16th South and West, 17th North, and 8th East. The Arc de Triomphe honors those who fought and died for France in the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars, with the names of all French victories and generals inscribed on its inner and outer surfaces. Beneath its vault lies the tomb of the unknown soldier from World War I. As the central cohesive element of the Axe historic axis, a sequence of monuments and grand thoroughfares on a route running from the courtyard of the Louvre to the Grande Arc de la Défense, the Arc de Triomphe was designed by Jean Chalgrin in 1806. Its iconographic program pits heroically nude French youths against bearded Germanic warriors in chainmail. It set the tone for public monuments with triumphant patriotic messages. Inspired by the Arch of Titus in Rome, Italy, the Arc de Triomphe has an overall height of 50 meters, 164 feet, width of 45 meters, 148 feet, and depth of 22 meters, 72 feet, while its large vault is 29.19 meters, 95.8 feet high and 14.62 meters, 48.0 feet wide. The smaller transverse vaults are 18.68 meters, 61.3 feet high and 8.44 meters, 27.7 feet wide. 3 weeks after the Paris Victory Parade in 1919, marking the end of hostilities in World War I, Charles Godefroy flew his Newport biplane under the arch's primary vault, with the event captured on newsreel. The city is a major railway, highway and air transport hub served by two international airports, Paris-Charles de Gaulle, the second busiest airport in Europe, and Paris-Orly. Opened in 1900, the city's subway system, the Paris Metro, serves 5.23 million passengers daily. It is the second busiest metro system in Europe after the Moscow Metro. Gare du Nord is the 24th busiest railway station in the world, but the first located outside Japan, with 262 million passengers in 2015. The historical district along the Seine in the city center is classified as a UNESCO heritage site, and popular landmarks there included the Cathedral of Notre Dame de Paris on the Île de la Cité, now closed for renovation after the 15th of April 2019 fire. Other popular tourist sites include the Gothic Royal Chapel of Sainte-Chapelle, also on the Île de la Cité, the Eiffel Tower, constructed for the Paris Universal Exposition of 1889, the Grand Palais and Petit Palais, built for the Paris Universal Exposition of 1900, the Arc de Triomphe on the Champs-Élysées, and the Basilica of Sacré-Cœur on the Hill of Montmartre. Paris received 38 million visitors in 2019, measured by hotel stays, with the largest numbers of foreign visitors coming from the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, and China. It was ranked as the second most visited travel destination in the world in 2019, after Bangkok and just ahead of London.